There are families that have money, and then there are families that are filthy rich. It so happens that some of the wealthiest families in the world have Jewish roots. And as much as we're not trying to discriminate against or exclude others according to ethnicity, there are some pretty wealthy Jewish families out there. So today, we'll take a look at some of the richest Jewish families in the world. How much are they worth, and what do they own? Let's find out, as some of these families' wealth will surprise you. Number 8 is the Kushner family. The Kushner family is one of those Jewish families that have stuck to their traditions and customs, even in the modern world. Jared Kushner and his family are what we call modern Orthodox Jews. They even keep a kosher home and observe the Jewish Sabbath. Jared's grandparents were Holocaust survivors, and they moved to the United States in 1949. In 2016, the family was estimated to have a net worth of about $1.8 billion. At this time, Jared Kushner was estimated to have a net worth of a little over $320 million. Most of his wealth had been tied up in Kushner companies, commercial buildings, and rental properties, which are quite a lot. Jared's younger brother Josh Kushner was the first family member to become a billionaire. He's now richer than Trump with an estimated net worth of around $3.7 billion. Josh's wealth comes from various businesses, including real estate and investments. The family's donated millions to Jewish hospitals in the United States and Israel. To top it off, they have a long, friendly relationship with Israel and Israeli officials. And with their real estate empire, the family is estimated to have a net worth in the billions. Number 7 is the Bronfman family. This Jewish family has been involved in the Canadian Jewish Congress. They've also been known to donate generous amounts to several charitable organizations. The family started with one man, Yechiel Bronfman, originally a tobacco farmer from Bessarabia. However, he found a way to bring his family to Canada from Russia, where he was born. The family's fortune took a significant turn for the better when Yechiel Bronfman started a liquor business. Later, Samuel Bronfman founded Seagram and became the president of the Canadian Jewish Congress. Now, his descendants have gone on to become the best-known members of the family. Take, for example, Charles Bronfman, Samuel's son. He's a Canadian-American businessman and philanthropist who's also chairman of the Andrea and Charles Bronfman Philanthropies Incorporated. Over the years, the Bronfman family's net worth has been fluctuating, but it's projected to be in the billions. Even though the family has made most of its fortune through the liquor business, oil and coal, and investments, it's quite hard to tell the actual figures of their net worth. Number 6 is the Sackler family. The Sackler family has been one of the biggest names in the pharmaceutical world. It all started with Arthur, Mortimer, and Raymond Sackler, the 3 children of Jewish immigrants from Galicia and Poland. They grew up in Brooklyn in the 1930s. As they grew up, they all attended medical school and worked together at the Creedmoor Psychiatric Center in Queens. They were eventually cited as early pioneers in medication techniques that ended the common practice of lobotomies. They were also regarded as the first to fight against the racial integration of blood banks. The Sackler family is pretty wealthy, with an estimated net worth of more than $11 billion. They've used their wealth to fund education, research, and the arts. Family members have donated to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, the Tate Modern in London, and the Louvre in Paris. They've also been known to fund institutes at Columbia and Yale universities, among others. In the Jewish world, they have the Sackler School of Medicine at Tel Aviv University, as well as dozens of other Sackler divisions at the school and the Sackler Staircase at the Jewish Museum in Berlin. Number 5 is the Pritzker family. With Jewish origins, the Pritzker family is an American family engaged in entrepreneurship and philanthropy. They're one of the wealthiest families in the United States. Abram Nichols Pritzker, the family's founding father, was the son of a Ukrainian Jewish immigrant who had moved to Chicago in 1881 from Kiev. Ever since the family started making its fortune, it's been near the top of the Forbes America's Richest Families list for quite some time. We're talking since 1982, when the fortune started growing immensely. The family's been involved in several businesses: real estate, hospitality, and philanthropy. Even with all that wealth, the Pritzker family has donated to various causes and organizations, including the arts, education, and medical research. The family has also endowed scholarships and fellowship programs at universities and institutions worldwide. Most members of the Pritzker family have been involved in philanthropy, including J.B. Pritzker. The entire family is said to have a net worth of about $15 billion, which is not bad. However, given all they've achieved, it can be estimated to be worth even more. Number 4 is the Tisch family. It's not a big family, but they have definitely made a name for themselves, and they've become one of the richest families in the world through several business ventures. The entire family has ventured into several businesses, from real estate to hospitality and sports. And with an estimated net worth of more than $21 billion, the Tisch family has donated to various causes and organizations, including the arts, education, and medical research. The family has also endowed scholarships and fellowship programs at different universities and institutions worldwide. Number 3 is the Safra family. The Safra family is a Sephardic Jewish family with origins in Lebanon and Syria. They have banking connections that date back to the Ottoman Empire. One of the family members, Edmund Safra, became one of the most successful bankers of the 20th century. On the other hand, Vicky Safra and her family control the Safra banking empire, which is said to have over $190 billion in assets under management in more than 25 countries. According to Forbes, Joseph Safra had an estimated net worth of $25.5 billion in 2020, which placed him as the 39th richest person in the world and the richest man in Brazil. This was up from $19.9 billion in 2019. When Joseph Safra died in December 2020, he had an estimated net worth of about $23 billion. This was inherited by the Safra siblings' mother and Joseph's widow, Vicky Safra. Currently, this net worth continues to grow, giving the family an even greater fortune. Number 2 is the Guggenheim family. The Guggenheim family is an American Jewish family that's known for making their fortune in the mining industry. They're mostly popular in the United States and South America. The family patriarch, Meyer Guggenheim, was of Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry. The family is known to be involved in philanthropy, focusing more on the arts, aviation, medicine, and culture. They've also created funding for the analysis of cultural engagement, including scholarly research on current socio-political issues and encouraging studies within the humanities. With $30 million in family funds as its initial investment, Guggenheim Partners is a financial institution that now oversees more than $200 billion in assets. Guggenheim Investment Advisors, another family business, manages assets worth around $50 billion. Their actual net worth cannot be estimated, but we can say that it's definitely in the billions. Number 1 is the Rothschild family. This isn't the first time we've heard of the Rothschild family. This family's been in the spotlight for quite some time now, all because of their wealth. The Rothschild family was a family of 5 sons and their father, who created a banking empire during the 1800s. Now the family's grown and accumulated so much wealth that it can't even be estimated. Their net worth is estimated to be between $400 billion and $1.2 trillion, but we can't know for sure. We do know that they're known as one of the richest families in the world and in history. The family has Jewish roots, even though they originated in Frankfurt, Germany. However, they established an international banking empire with a strong presence in major cities worldwide, such as London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples. And since gaining prominence, they've been elevated to noble rank in the United Kingdom and the Holy Roman Empire. Interestingly, their fortune peaked in the 19th century, during which they had the largest private fortune in the world. They're still quite active in business, with great interest in mining, financial services, real estate, agriculture, winemaking, and philanthropy. Undeniably, they have definitely left a mark on history and a record that might not be broken anytime soon. As we wrap up this incredible tour of affluence, we want to leave you with a question to ponder. Which of these family stories resonates with you the most, and how? Comment down below. That's it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.